Good morning everybody and welcome back to another vlog. I am starting this vlog in the French Alps. We're on a ski trip with our friends and I need to show you guys the views. The views are stunning. So it's our first day. We are skiing in Teen and yeah, we spent all day yesterday traveling and it literally took all day because there were so many delays and things go wrong. But anyway, I'll show you guys the view from our bedroom because it's pretty incredible. So these are the views. Oh my gosh, just wow. It's absolutely incredible. So yeah, the apartment that we're staying at is incredible. So there's 5 people staying. One person couldn't make it, unfortunately, but there's 5 people staying here and there's 4 bedrooms. All bar one is an ensuite, which is pretty incredible. So the rooms are the apartment is really nice. So yeah, we're gonna head out now. We're gonna head out now and grab our skis, and I'll catch up with you all in a bit.
In the night sky with you, getting high in the sunrise with you, getting through all the bad times with you. I wasn't missing a thing, no I do. And I wish that I could build a time machine, 'cause time moves on and now you're gone. Oh, if only I could build a time machine, I'd come and get you. I can't forget you. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you all the time. I wish that, I wish that, I wish that you were mine.
I'm now back home and gosh, I'm tired. I'm so tired. Like, I knew skiing holidays are not relaxing holidays, but I am tired. My whole body aches so badly. I've had a few days off, so it's now, we came back on Saturday evening and now it's Tuesday. I've been shooting, I've been back at it, creating content. Today I'm actually having a filming day. Hence why I have makeup. But let me just quickly give you guys a little rundown of our ski trip. So I think I've mentioned this before, but I haven't been skiing since I was in school. So it's been about 10 years since I went skiing. And I feel like I picked it up pretty easily. Growing up, I used to do a lot of ice skating, so I have a really good sense of balance. So I remember even like when I was younger, when I first went skiing, I was pretty good at it. I picked it up really easily, but I thought maybe I thought maybe after a very long time of not skiing, I would struggle to get back into it. But yeah, it was really fun but exhausting. Another thing that is so exhausting is obviously being at such a high altitude. I felt like I was constantly out of breath, and I do get quite bad altitude sickness. Like like my appetite was gone, even though we were like pretty much working out all day. My appetite was gone. I felt sick actually, like that's the feeling that I got. And I remember last time when I went skiing, I had quite bad altitude sickness then, and this time it was pretty much the same case because you can see from the footage we are so high. By the way, we were in the French Alps, so we were staying in Teens, but we were skiing around like Val d'Isère. What are the other areas like that? side of the French Alps is absolutely beautiful. It's not far from Italy either, so you can actually technically ski, like see Italy, or you can literally ski to Italy. So it's really quite, God, can you hear the wind? It's so windy out there. But yeah, it was such a fun trip. I don't think I could do it every year, but I could certainly do it every other year, just to kind of keep this skill up, because yeah, I mean, even after 10 years I didn't forget, but I just want to get better and better and just improve my skiing. And because Jack goes all the time, he's a really good person to go with. But yeah, so that was that. I am back home. I'm back home, slowly integrating myself back into normal life, catching up with emails, creating content. So today I'm actually filming a 10 winter outfits video. I feel like, I am so sorry. My YouTube schedule this year, and even the end of last year, was just here, there and everywhere. This year, for some reason, I've really struggled to kind of get excited about creating winter content. Like pre-Christmas, when Vlogmas is going on, there's a lot of events, there's a lot going on. Post-Christmas in January, there's nothing going on. And nobody's spending money, because, I mean, we've got a cost of living crisis right now. We've got a cost of living crisis, and generally January is not a spending month for most people. I personally haven't been buying that much. Like, I cannot remember the last time I bought anything from Zara. I am looking on the Zara website now because I've seen a unsurprisingly, I have seen a striped dress on Zara, which I really want. Like, I really want the dress. However, it's out of stock. But in general, like, I went in Zara the other day and just nothing stood out to me. And nothing stood out to me where I was like, I need to buy this. I just didn't have that feeling, apart from the striped dress, which is out of stock. They didn't have my size in store, so I couldn't buy it in store. And it's still not being stocked online either. So yeah, all of my usual places where I would naturally shop, I just haven't been shopping. And in general, I've been buying things here and there, like the odd thing here and there, but I've not done like a big haul as I usually, like as I do like H&M haul or anything like that. Saying that, I have seen a few things on H&M which I really like, but I just haven't pulled the plug on. So yeah, I'm saying all of that to say that I just haven't been shopping. I've not really been that into fashion. And it's hard to create fashion content and show you guys how to style different things when I'm just not feeling it. And I feel like in general, are people really even feeling it? Clothes, to me, it doesn't matter whether you have a huge budget and you buy high-end fashion, or you have a small budget and you shop at high street places like Primark or, you know, H&M. Specifically, in my opinion, I feel like clothes are a luxury product. Clothes, being able to buy clothes is almost like a luxury, like, if you get what I mean, even if you're buying low-cost items, because they're not always a necessity unless you are running out of something and you really just want that, like a pair of jeans or whatever. So there's just been other things on my mind, like I've been excited about our ski trip, planning a wedding, just doing other things which are on my mind other than buying clothes. But anyway, I am slowly getting excited about clothes again. So today I am actually going to be filming a winter outfits video, because even though all I can think about is spring, like I'm not even kidding you, all I can think about is spring content. And because actually I think spring is my favourite. Spring and early summer, when it gets to that end of July, August, I'm like, over it. Then September is also my favourite time of the year. I just get really excited about those times of the year, and January winter fashion is just, no, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to force it, even though I thoroughly enjoy seeing other people's pictures on Instagram or reels on Instagram or TikToks or whatever. I'm just not inspired enough to actually create that myself. And yeah, I don't want to force it. I just don't want to force it and do something that I don't want to do, because it comes across like that online as well. That was very long and very rambly, and I do apologise. But I am getting back into fashion, and I'm definitely going to be doing more styling videos, the odd haul here and there. I haven't really done like a proper haul video in a very long time, and I know that's what you guys love, because that's what the videos that do the best on my channel is, when I'm like, big H&M haul, big Zara haul. You guys love it. But I think in general this year, I am just someone who is so lucky. Like, I know how lucky I am. I'm not even gonna pretend. I have a huge wardrobe, which is not like the average person, and I just really want to, I have so many amazing beautiful clothes, and I work with amazing brands where I receive a lot of clothes through this job, through gifting, that I don't always need to shop, and I just want to really I just want to continue to appreciate and love and recreate outfits using the clothes which I have. Don't worry, I will, here and there, I will be showing you new items. I will be talking about this, that and the other, but I just really want to enjoy my wardrobe. Like the thought of just re-wearing clothes, the thought of just re-wearing my clothes and enjoying my wardrobe really, really excites me. And I know that's what the average person does who doesn't create fashion content on the internet does. We all just re-wear our clothes. I do too, don't get me wrong. Like for instance, this jumper here, which I'm wearing, I've had for 5 years. 5 years. I got it from when I used to work as a student in Topshop. RIP Topshop. But yeah, I've had this for like 4 or 5 years. And I still love it. I rewear it every single year. It's just one of my favourite jumpers. I love the way that it fits, and I just want to continue to do that. I look ill. Like I feel like I'm looking at myself in the viewfinder and I look really ill. Anyway, I'm gonna head into town. It's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna head into town, and there's just a few things which I want to do whilst I'm in town. I'm in the process of making my bridesmaid proposal boxes, and the boxes have arrived. They're too small. They could work, but right now they're too small. I need to figure that out. I need some colour on my lip, but aside from needing colour on my lip, I also need to figure that whole situation out, because when I measured it, it worked in my head, but now the box is here and it's just not working. So I might have to send the box back. However, I did want to ask one of my bridesmaids really soon, and the box isn't going to arrive in time, and I feel a bit upset about that. I'm going to use this NARS lip balm just to add a bit of colour to my face, because I feel like that's the reason why I feel like I look ill, is because I have no colour on my face. I'll make the boxes with you, but I need to get a few little things like chocolates and a few little accessories just to fill out the box and finish it off. There's not going to be much going in there, but I just want to make it look really pretty. I'm going to get some flowers as well. Yeah, I'll do all that. So I'm going to head into town. I also just want to have a little smooch. I want to get out of the house. I've been home and not really left the house all week. It's now Thursday, so it's like 4 solid days of being at home. It's a lot. You know, it's a lot on the mental health. So I want to get out.
I know the sign was given. It's in the way you move and in the sound of your heart. We tend to fall together, fall in love, and still in the end we'll fall apart. So as hope is that we stay close, but it's the life that we chose. It takes time to get it right, sleepless days and nights. We just need a little more, just a little time for you and I.
Okay, that shopping trip was quite possibly, I'm being dramatic here, I'm being dramatic, I know I am. It was quite possibly the most unsuccessful shopping trip ever. So I went into town with a very short list. I needed to get cards, like will you be my bridesmaids cards. I needed to get champagne, like mini bottles of champagne. I needed to get like a miscellaneous gift, and I decided that I was gonna it was gonna be lip gloss. I needed to get some sort of flower. My favourite type of like white flower is either Grassophila, or I think sometimes they call it baby's breath. I literally think it was as short as that. Let me have a look. Oh, and some sort of personalised cookie. Yeah. So let's start from the beginning. Personalised cookie. I was going to go to Millie's Cookies, but the one in Leeds has shut down. And this seems to be a recurring thing. Every other store that I went to was either having a closing down sale or had shut down. I tried to go to the Millie's Cookies in town. It was shut down. I was like, wow. And then I went into Paper Chase. Paper Chase is also closing down. I managed to find some lip glosses. I was going to buy some from Dior, but I ended up getting some from Fenty because personally I've never tried them, so I didn't know if they were any good, but they were like £32. And considering I've never tried them, yeah, I was mainly buying them for the packaging, and I didn't know what the formula was like. So instead I went for, well, I'll show you the one that I went for. It's from Fenty. It's really, really nice. What else I want? I wanted a card. Wow, this was the hardest thing to get. I thought it would just be like, I thought it would be so easy. I thought it would be so easy to just find a bridesmaid proposal card. There's so many of them on Etsy, which I like, don't love. I feel like a lot of them can be borderline tacky. Hence why I was like, no, I'm just going to go into town and buy one. Yeah, that was a big mistake. There was only one shop which had one, and it was probably the tackiest one that There was only one shop which had a bridesmaid proposal card, and I really didn't like it. So I was like, do I buy it? Should I just get it? But I was like, this is just so not the vibe. Like, just so not my vibe. So I was like, forget it, okay? So I'll do a little haul and show you guys what I picked up, and yeah, we can like package it together, put it together, yeah. I bought these white boxes from Amazon, which are a lot smaller than what I thought, but they are magnetic boxes, so they're just like that. They're tiny, okay? They're absolutely tiny. I hope I'll be able to fit everything in there. So like I said, I got the champagne, I got some Prosecco actually, because everybody loves Prosecco. I got some ribbon from Amazon, which came like a couple of days ago. And then from Amazon again, I got some passport holders because I've not talked about this yet, but we are actually doing a destination wedding. We're getting married abroad, and let me just talk about that. Well, I'll show you guys the passport holder first. It's like I say, it's a light mint sage green colour. It's probably more mint than it is sage green, because I tell you what, trying to find a passport holder, because I really wanted to put a passport holder in the proposal box just because it is a destination wedding, and I wanted to find something which made it like had that theme. I felt like a passport holder was a really, really good choice, but trying to find like a green passport holder was a struggle. I really wanted to get one with the British passport logo. Couldn't find one, so I was like, scrap that. And then thankfully I got these on Amazon. They have a few different colours, but I was just glad that they had a sage green one. So it's just like plain like so, and then when you open it up, it also has like card department and another department here, and then another little section there. So you can actually just use it as a full-blown wallet. So yeah, I've got these for my bridesmaids. So I've not mentioned this before, so let's just talk about it. We are having a destination wedding, and I feel like I'm talking about my wedding so much. I'm so sorry. If you're not getting married, this might be really boring for you, but this is probably the most exciting thing This is the most exciting thing, and you can imagine for any person, getting married is a very exciting occasion, and I kid you not, this is going to sound a bit weird, it's taken me like months to get excited about planning a wedding. We got engaged in September, and I've only started getting excited, and I only started getting excited about it in January, so it took me 4 months to get excited about planning a wedding and even having a wedding, because we were not sure about what we were going to do. I was excited about the idea of getting married and obviously getting married to Jack, but the idea of doing a wedding was so daunting. And because I haven't been to that many weddings, I've never planned one before, I don't know anybody close to me who has ever planned a wedding in general. So the prospect of doing that was scary, and it just wasn't exciting me. And then January hit and New Year hit, and like I felt like we were getting closer to, I felt like, you know, we're getting, with time, we're getting closer to the wedding date. But we had already booked our wedding venue like 2 months into getting engaged, I believe. Was it about 2 months? Yeah, we'd already booked our venue, so, but we were still unsure. We were literally like, do we still go ahead with it? We don't know. Should we just like do something really small? Should we elope? But there were so many different options of what to do. And to be honest, one of the main reasons why I wasn't sure about having a wedding, and this is going to sound, it might sound a little bit strange, but I don't know, I felt like I wasn't deserving of a wedding. Like, I felt like I wasn't good enough to have a wedding. And I know I come across confident online and confident when I talk to you guys. I don't know, I think I do. I don't know, I might not, but I'm actually, like everybody in the world, we all have our own issues, and I have issues, and the idea of a wedding was just, it was a bit scary. One huge thing is knowing that I'm not going to have either parents there. Like, my mum was a single mum, she was the only one that brought us up, and she's not around anymore. And the idea of having a wedding without your mother or having any parents there was scary. Like, it was really, really, like, you know, sad. And thinking about, you know, my friend thinking about other people who wouldn't be there, like my closest friend, thinking about her not being there was also really playing on my mind. You know, the people who you always imagine to be there when you're walking down the aisle aren't going to be there. It's hard to get excited about having that experience without them. Anyway, around Christmas time, when I just had time to really think about everything, we had time to think about everything, I was like talking to myself, like in my head. I was like, you deserve a wedding, you deserve it, okay? You deserve to do the full thing, go ahead, just do it. So yeah, and this year, January, I've got really, really excited about it. So yeah, we are having a destination wedding, we're getting married abroad, which, I love that idea. We looked at some venues locally. No, we looked online. We actually, you're gonna find it funny, but we haven't actually physically seen our venue like in person. We're planning on doing that very, very soon. But we looked at some venues in the UK, and there's just something about them which just wasn't like I couldn't see myself. There was one venue which I loved. I love really bright spaces which feel like modern, and you know my vibe, like I like natural rustic vibe. And naturally in the UK, I feel like there's only two types of venues in the UK. You can either get married in a manor house or a barn. I mean, there's definitely others, but when I was doing my research, the two main ones are a barn wedding or a manor house, and neither of them really appeal to us. Like, they're beautiful, like they're so beautiful, but I could never see myself getting married in those kind of places. And also a huge factor was weather. Now, it doesn't matter where you go in the world, you are not guaranteed good weather. Like, you are not. So I'm fully aware of that. But in the UK, like, it could be the peak of summer, July, August, and it could still rain. And I just can't risk that. I can't risk that, even though I have seen people get married and it rained, and oh my gosh, the pictures are just stunning. They're so beautiful. I just don't know if I would look that beautiful in the rain, if you know what I mean. So anyway, we decided on doing it abroad just because we wanted like a high likelihood of good weather. We wanted to, like, if we were going to have a wedding, I didn't want to compromise on the vibe. I had a vision in my head. And I just wasn't going to compromise if we're going to be paying that much money. Like, if I'm putting my heart and soul into this, like, it has to be what I envision, and I just couldn't see that in the UK. So yeah, we are doing a destination wedding, and it's been fun planning it, considering I'm someone who hasn't been to that many weddings, has never planned a wedding, has never really even been involved in the planning of any wedding. Like, even when I was a bridesmaid, I just went along with everything, you know, as you do. I think I'm putting myself, I'm diving into the deep end. Yeah, I'm diving into deep end. Anyway, that was a very long chat and ramble, and I can't stop chatting and rambling, but I guess that's the point of these vlogs, is just for me to talk to you. Anyway, got a passport holder. It's like a mint green kind of colour. I also got a box of Ferrero Rocher. Final thing which I'm going to put in the box is a little lip gloss. So I'll show you the colour that I got. This is in the colour, it's a colour that I don't even have, but the girl on the counter recommended it to me. She was absolutely gorgeous, and I swear to God, I recognised her, but I don't know where I've recognised her from. Do you know what it is actually? Maybe I don't recognise her. Maybe she just looks like Lydia Dinger. If you guys follow her, if you guys watch her on YouTube, the girl on the Fenty counter looks a lot like Lydia Dinger. It's called Fenty Glow Heat number 3. There we go. So it's like a dark nude colour, and what I like about it is that it actually doesn't have too much glitter in it. It's beautiful. It's really, really pretty. So obviously then I've got them that. So I'm hoping with the box being quite small, everything will fit in there. Stay a bit longer, just a little time for you and I, until it's all over, just a little time. I think that we got blinded, 'cause when it's good, it's great. So we can't see we're fading away. So as hope is that we stay close. But it's the life that we chose. It takes time to get it right. Sleepless days and nights. We just need a little more. Just a little time for you and I. So stay a bit longer, just a little time for you and I, until it's all over, just a little time. Just a little time. Hi everyone, so I am in the Alchemist. I've been shooting with Dion. Say hi. So yeah, we've been shooting some content. I had a few things I need to do, and then we're going to grab some lunch, have a little chin wag. It's quite loud in here considering there's literally like 3 tables. The food looks really, really good, so yeah, I'll show you guys what we eat, what we get up to.
I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud.
Good morning everybody. Now I really need to end this vlog, so I feel like I'm gonna have to like mismatch vlogs together in order for this vlog to work, because I really want to start a new vlog today. However, my painting after, I don't even know, not even that long, but after a few ups and downs, the painting has finally arrived. If you live in the UK, then you know all of the shenanigans that go down with Every. They basically like not delivered my package for 2 days for no reason at all, and they blamed it on me. Thankfully, it actually came today, so I'm a bit worried because the box looks huge, and I really wanted the box to be small, but I don't know, it's just the outside box, who knows what's actually inside, but the painting looks huge, which I'm really, really shocked about, because even though H&M didn't give me the measurements, they did say that it was only 1 kg, so I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I'll show you guys that in a second. Yesterday it was so lovely. So you guys saw that I went to see Dion and we went out for lunch. We were shooting some outfits yesterday, and yeah, I went to get we were shooting some outfits yesterday, and she had absolutely no clue that I was going to ask her to be a bridesmaid. And yeah, I tried to film some little snippets here and there, but oh gosh, I just wanted to enjoy the moment. I'm never going to have that moment again with her, so I just wanted to enjoy it. But yeah, it was just so special, and of course she said yes. Yeah, I'm so happy. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about that, just because I now also need to ask my sister, and my sister lives in London, so I'm going to try and see her when I'm down next week. This is the H&M package. I'm not sure if you can see just how massive it is. Ignore all the mess over there. I'm going shooting today again. But yeah, look how massive this box is. I'm really, really worried. So we shall see. I'm also worried because if I don't like it, or if it's too big, or if it just doesn't work in the house, whether that be in the spare bedroom or anywhere else, I have no clue how to return this because it's massive. I'm going to mishmash these vlogs together, so you might see me in this outfit again, starting the new vlog. But I promised you guys that I was going to show you guys this wall art in this vlog, and I'm going to keep to my promise, but this does mean that my vlogs might look a little bit odd. I have just realised, let me turn this TV off. I have just realised that I completely forgot to show you guys the painting. The painting is going back. I think I mentioned this earlier. The size is off, like it's so big, and the quality is terrible. So I'll just show you. Like from afar, it's not too bad. You can obviously see that it's huge, like it's absolutely massive. I probably would have wanted it to be about half the size that it is. It's just too big anyway. But if you come close, I don't know if you can see, but in real life the actual painting is so pixelated. Like it literally looks like a picture which should have been nice and would look nice if it was smaller. Ignore the noise, Jack's cooking. Yeah, it would look nice if it was smaller, but because the picture's being expanded so much, it actually looks really pixelated. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up, but either way, it's far too big and it's going back. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you all in my next video. Bye.